excited na kayo sa ating every pasabog? Kaya naman nakaka-pressure kayong lahat. Kaya dapat ang mga pasabog ko ay talagang kumakabog sa banga. Ako, exciting part na tayo mga palangging. So ang ating title is Picture o Video ng Pulburon. Pag nakita nyo ba ang pulburon, ano ang gagawin ninyo? Pag nakita nyo ang pulburon movie, ano ang gagawin nyo? Okay? Pero bago mga eksenang kaganapan, let's promote the Sendwave app. Libre magpadala ng pera sa Pilipinas gamit ang promo code MAHARLIKA para magkaroon ka ng $20 free credit kung ikaw ay first time magpadala. Kaya naman, kung ikaw nasa Amerika, Europe, Canada, and UK, go, go, go! Now na. Okay, so ito na tayo. Oh my God, this is so exciting. Kinakabahan na catch. Okay, kinakabahan ba kayo? Alright, bati muna tayo. Si Moonstar Mountain Girl TV, si Liza, dito si Ahas. Happy good morning everyone. Roger Cruz, clap, clap, clap. Winnie, Charlotte, Matt, vonggang mga eksena natin today. Okay? May pumasok na pasabog. Sandali. May pumasok na pasabog. At syempre, binabati din natin si Mami Tanting and Daddy Angel Michael. Hello po mula sa Merced, California. At syempre si Chef Mark at si Jam. Thank you. Alright. Ito mga hitad. Sabi naman parang, Maki, kabilisan mo lang tayo makapasikot-sikot. Syempre, ano muna, di ba? Ano muna tayo? So mga palangga, ngayong araw na ito, balikan muna natin itong para maintindihan ng lahat. Balikan muna natin itong pinakita ko, actually yung pinakabongga na pinakita kong information sa inyo, itong dalawang PDEA reports, di ba? Ito yon. Okay? Ito yung dalawang PDEA report na pre-operation report at yung pre-op at saka yung authority to operate. But eto, na-miss nyo to. Okay? Pero pinakita ko rin naman to itong dated March 10 of 2012, which is yung memorandum. Ayan yung memorandum. Balikan natin to. Di ba mainit na ito, maugong na itong bonggang-bongga na sinasabi ng PDEA, ito daw po ay fake. At ito ay AI. So nagpasalamat nga tayo sa Daily Tribune na pinost nila, pero ilang oras lang ba yun ay tinawagan sila ng Jutang Ginemes na gobyerno ni Kuting Jr. sa pamamagitan ni Cesar Chavez ng Presidential Communications. Pinatake down, diniktahan ang Daily Tribune. Okay, alam nyo na yung ganon. So, palangga, balik tayo dito sa March 10 of 2012 kasi ngayon, i-reveal na natin kung sino yung artista. And also, yung mga palangga nating mga magagaling ay nakahanap ng article o ng video from TV Patrol in 2011 na itong artistang ito ay nasangkot siya sa pagbubugbog ng kanyang mga kasambahay. Nung una kasi sabi ko mga palangga, ayaw ko sana siyang pangalanan. Ayaw mo na siya idamay kasi sabi ko hindi naman siya politiko, wala naman siya ninanakaw sa bayan, sa halip na sira yung kanyang buhay. Pero kasi may mga bagay na kailangang pangalanan kasi hinihingi ng pagkakataon at hindi natin pwedeng ikubli sa ngalan ng katotohanan. Sa ngalan ng katotohanan ng fairness and transparency sa ating bayan. Basahin natin ulit ito ng bonggang-bongga. Etong memorandum na ito. Okay, for Director, IIS, Intelligence and Investigation Service. Okay, from Investigation Division. Ano yung subject? Reported nefarious activities of Miss Soriano. Okay, gano'n lang pangalan natin. You know what I mean. Okay? AKA Maria. And Bongbong Marcos at Bonget. Okay, si Terry. Kaya nga ito yung Terry. Okay? March 10, 2012. I'm sorry, kailangan natin siya pangalanan sa ngalan ng katotohanan na malaman ng Pilipino. dahil ito po ay usapin ng 115 million Filipinos na meron tayong isang presidente ngayon na isang bangag. March 10, 2012, this has reference to the reported nefarious activities of Miss Soriano, aka Maria, or anak ni John Marcia, wala na tinodo na natin. Unit 46C, Rizal Tower Building, Rockwell, Barangay Poblacion, Makati City, and Bongbong Marcos at Bongit with an unknown address. So, may mga lumabas kasi sige, tapusin ko muna. Number 2, ito. A confidential informant personally appeared before this office and reported the above-named showbiz and political personalities together with some unidentified male and female companions who were allegedly seen inhaling powdery substance suspected to be illegal pulburon inside the above-cited condominium. Okay? Cited condominium unit. Recommend approval of the attached pre-operation report or authority to operate to conduct casing and surveillance to verify the veracity of this report for their possible apprehension if warranted. So may perma. So ito yung March 10. So kaya nga yung PIDEA at yung mga dugyot nila, ito daw sinasabi ay AI, ay fake news. Mamaya dadako tayo sa pinaka-exciting part, darling. So dun sa pre-op na pinakita ko sa inyo, meron lang doong address na hindi nag-match. At ito yung ginagamit nila. Okay? Sa pre-op na to, ito na yung binabasa ko mga hitad. Okay, pre-op na yan. Okay? Ang sabi dito, walang control number, di ba? Dated March 11, the next day na ito. Yung binasa ko kanina, yung memorandum was March 10. Ang sabi dito, Unit Office Intelligence and Investigation Service, name of target, ayun na nga, pinangalan na natin yung target, and some unidentified male and female cohorts. Okay, specific area of operation, NCR, Makati City. Anong sabi dito? Summary of information. Dito ito yung mga nilulusot ng mga dugyot ni Kuting ng which daw ba talaga? 4C or 46C ang address. Okay. A confidential informant personally appeared before this office and reported that a group of showbiz and politically affluent personalities are frequently using illegal pulburon inside. Pasensya na, kailangan natin baguhin minsan yung mga terminology. Illegal pulburon inside Unit 4C, Rizal Tower Building, Rockwell. Siyempre, ito yung palusot nila. Ay, sinungaling ka, Maharlika, ano ba talaga? 46C o 4C? I believe, ito ay an honest mistake. Okay? Yung typographical error. Nangyayari yan. Kasi tao lang ang nag-type nito, hindi AI. Kasi kung AI ito, at talagang intention to make a fake document para sirain si Kuting, my God, hindi nagkaroon sana ng human error or typographical error. So, pinarfect na sana natin kung AI. Right? So, bago tayo tumuloy sa pinaka-exciting part, mga kababayan, ano bang address dito sa kabila? May na-discuss na ito mga to, pero dun ko muna linawin yung address na sinasabi ay fake daw. Fake yan, Maharlika, kasi iba-ibang address. May papalagay ko sa yung video back in 2011. This video, magko-confirm sa inyo, matalas lang kasi talaga mata ko eh. Kahit malabo, matalas lang mata ko pa minsan-minsan. Okay? Here, darling. Okay, listen to this.
everyone. We're here in British Columbia, Canada, and we're here to share with you what we do. We are digital entrepreneurs and we help people start their own digital business, a successful one. We are a community of 50,000 people now and growing every day. So we want to share with you what we do so it might fit your lifestyle. You never know, right? Until you watch our workshop. So I'm here with my husband, Randy, and Randy will tell you a short story about how our digital business is going.
Yeah, so we're here at Strathcona Provincial Park on Vancouver Island in BC. A beautiful area, you can see the mountains around, the water, everything. We started the digital business probably a year and a half ago, and I was skeptical at first, but Jocelyn was, I think this is something that will work for us. And so we started working on that and trying to help others do the same, and it's been going really well over the last year and a half and continues to grow every day. My skepticism has gone away, and things are good now, and we're getting to travel, spend time out doing what we want to do. We just finished a couple kilometer hike here, and we're going to go do another one. So we're enjoying our time.
Yes, and we want to share the lifestyle that we're having with you once you join us. To join us though, you have to watch the workshop first because that's how we started as well. We click on the button, we saw an ad, we click on it, entered our name and email address, and it all started from there. So we want you to start the same way and see if this is what you're looking for. You never know until you watch the workshop. So we're sharing with you where we are. Look at the mountains behind us. That's where we had our hike before we did this video. And look at the beautiful skies, the water, look at that. And that's British Columbia, Canada, where we live. So there you go. And whatever you desire in your life, do it. Life is short. Don't waste your time. Make memories with your family, just like we're doing with Randy. Our children are adults already, so we're empty nesters, and we have time to do this. And just to let you know, we do this on the side. We have full-time jobs. Randy has another business too, and I have a full-time job in accounting, and we do this digital business on the side, so it's very doable. Watch the workshop and see if you like it like we do.
Just click on the learn more.
Yes, click on the learn more button here and see if it's for you. Because it's not for everybody, but it might be for you. So start now. Bye for now.
Listen to this. Actually, mga palangga, puputulin ko na to. Okay? Hindi naman kasi relevant yung tungkol sa pagbugbog sa mga kasambahay. Ang relevant po dito sa report na to, na-i-flash sa report yung address ni Terry. Okay? Here we go. Okay? Kaya dito, mga palangga, na-i-flash yung kanyang address. ano natin, we have to be very careful. Alam mo na, alam nyo na. Okay? We have to be very careful. Here. 46C. Yan po yung address na pinakita dyan sa TV Patrol. 46C Rizal Building. Exactly match. Here, dun sa mga gustong panoorin itong buo na ito, hanapin nyo na, dyan lang yan sa TV Patrol, sa TikTok nagkalat yan. So meaning, ang tamang address dito, itong nasa memorandum. Ibig sabihin, nasa memorandum yung tamang address, so yung kinabukasan, nakulangan lang siya ng 6. So it's typographical error. It's a human error. Kasi, ang involved dito, si Terry. Isa siya nakasama ni Kuting na kung saan nagnanakitaan ng white powdery substance na sinisinghot nila. So mga palangga, since ang subject dito, ang subject o ang target noong March 10 of 2012 ay the same person, yung pinarinig ko sa inyo sa balita, tapos yung address ay flash mismo ng TV Patrol. Alam ng TV Patrol yan. Huwag yung burahin yung ano na yan. Huwag yung burahin yung balita na yan. Pero ipopost ulit natin ito, i-share natin sa Maharlika Network at saka sa Boljakan natin sa Facebook. Lahat po itong mga dokumento na, mga susunod natin dokumento, ipapakita ko to, ipopost ko doon para meron kayong kopya. Alright? So meaning, itong Unit 46C, okay? 46C ay match sa subject at match dito sa balita ng TV Patrol in 2011. And the fact this, ito naman, 2011 nangyari yun yung pagbubugog. Ito naman, March 10 of 2012, nakalagay dito. So, klaro tayo dyan. Klaro and recto tayo dyan. Okay? So, kaya kung nagkamali man dun sa pre-operation report, again, it's a human error. Nangyayari yan. So, kung titignan natin yung sinasabi ng PDEA na AI ito, sabi ko nga, kung gagawa ka lang naman ng kasinungalingan para sirain mo yung tao, ipi-perfect mo na. Diba? Kung AI. But again, na-prove natin today sa inyo na nag-match ang address ni Terry at dito sa PDEA. Kasi si Terry ay isa siya sa target at siya nga ang nangunguna na kasama ni Kuting. Now what? What is the next attraction now? Mga kababayan, bakit ba kailangan ibuwis ni Itaya ni Maharlika ang kanyang buhay dito? Dahil gusto ko, ang pangarap ko, na sinasabi ni Kuting, ang pangarap ko, ibabangon tayo muli. Paano tayo babangon, mga kaibigan, kung ang inyong presidente ay isang bangag-bangag at ang simpleng, mga pananggat, ang simpleng mga bagay-bagay, ang simpleng not bagay-bagay, pag pupulburon test, ay hindi niya gagawin. By the way, sabi na nag-comment kanina ay nagkaayos na raw yung kasambahay at saka si Maricel. So kaya nga hindi naman relevant yung issue, but thank you. So ngayon, mga palangga, okay? And also, yung pinalabas natin ng isang araw, kahapon yata yun, na questionable yung pinresent ni Kuting Jr. na pulburon test noong 2021 nung bago siya tumakbo. Alright? Bakit questionable? Yung processing, okay, mula doon sa collection of specimen ay 2 minutes lang. Ngayon mga kababayan, suspense na ako. Kailangan di ako magalit muna ngayon kasi pag nagalit ako, baka mawala tayo. Kaya gusto ko, kalma-kalma lang muna tayo ng bonggang-bongga today. So this one, here, okay. Ito yung pinakita ko sa inyo.
Eton has a creamy taste and milk vitamins. Di tinitipid ang pagmamahal.
Okay, ito. Ito yung actual, yung transaction date kung saan si Kuting ay, ulitin natin ulit. Yan siya ay nagpa-pulburon test. It's like more than 2 minutes lang ang mula sa actual hanggang sa report date. Ngayon, questionable yan. Kaya dapat, magpaliwanag ang ospital, okay, ang St. Luke's, ang pumirma, ang analyst at ang head of laboratory, yung doktor, kung bakit 2 minutes lang kakaiba yung kanyang pulburon test. Pero set aside muna natin yan. Actually, sobrang lahat ito ay juicy. Okay? Mga kababayan, ngayong araw na ito, dyan sa Pilipinas, napag-alaman ni Maharlika, actually marami nakakaalam, kayo na lang ang nahuli, okay? Na alam na ng Office of the President, alam na ni Marcos Jr., alam na ng Senate, okay? Alam na ng Senado, at teka lang, ito bagong papel to. Okay. Alam na ng Senado, alam na rin ng House of Representatives na ang ating pinakita sa inyong mga dokumento ay hindi AI. Bakit? My goodness. Yung pumirma po na investigation agent, napag-alaman natin, alam mo naman kahit sa loob ng Malacanang meron tayo talagang mga puting ahas na concerned. Concerned sila sa taong bayan. Concerned sila sa inyo. So napag-alaman natin, dated April 7. Here's the date. Okay? Sulat po ito. That's the date. Ayan, April 7, 2024. Ito po ay patotoo na indeed, itong mga dokumentong pinakita natin and few days ago ay hindi po, fold natin, ay hindi po AI. Ito ay hindi AI dahil po dito sa sulat na ito na merong kopya ang PIDEA, Office of the President, kasi under yan kay PIDEA, under kay Kuting, at saka dapat naman talaga may kopya ang Senado at Kongreso. Ngayon, bayan, taong bayan, I think it's my duty bilang isang Pilipinong tumulo ang dugo o umagay ang dugo sa lupang sinilangan. Ito yata mission ko eh. Kasi ito'y pilit na ikukubli, itatago ng makapangyarihang nasa gobyerno sa 115 million Filipinos para protektahan si Marcos Jr. sa kanyang kabangagan. Tama ba? Hindi ko pinangungunahan ng Kongreso. Kongreso, Senado, well, wala tayong aasahan sa Office of the President at PIDEA kasi hawak nila yan sa leeg. But I still have sa Kongreso at Senado. Kasi I believe may konti pang natitirang matino-tino dyan. Ngayong araw na ito, mga kababayan, para tayong dear Ate Helen, di ba? Talagang kumakabog-kabog ang mga dibdib ninyo eh. Kasi gusto ko malumanay para manamnam natin ang istorya. Okay? Ngayong araw na ito, mga hitad, ay sumulat ang pumirma itong investigation agent na ito ay, I believe, sulat niya ito, okay, sa Kongreso, Senado at Office of the President, confirming na ang ipinakita ni Maharlika, okay, ay legit, hindi AI. Here, I will read the letter. Actually, ito yan mga pala, pinarin ko lang, ha? Okay? Ito po yung letter. To ang address Undersecretary Moro Virgilio M. Lazo, Director General of PIDEA. Okay? NIA, Northside Road, Barangay Piñahan, Quezon City. So, sinulatan siya, Dear Undersecretary Lazo. Ayan. Greetings, sabi niya. Sir, the undersigned former investigation agent, which is dun sa sa papel natin na pinakita, is formally submitting himself to shed light on his alleged participation in the so-called PIDEA leaks concerning the documents presented by a certain Maharlika, a political blogger which this agency immediately debunks. Okay? Some of my former PIDEA colleagues warned me of the possible consequences of Maharlika's expose. Kaya nga diba sabi ko sa inyo noon, ayokong pinagtatakpan ko pa rin yung pangalan kasi ayokong ma-risk ang buhay nitong agent na to na wala namang kamalay-malay dahil lumusot ang papeles o itong, yung papel na ito papunta sa atin, dahil ang nag-leak sa atin nito, ay nasa loob din naman ng gobyerno na nagmamahal sa inyo, na ayaw na nilang magkaroon ng pulboronic na presidente. But yung agent, walang kamuwang-muwang, kaya still, pinoprotektahan natin siya hanggang sa magsalita siya talaga at willing siya magsalita. My channel is open. Tuloy po natin. Okay. The undersigned has no participation in any manner and does not know how the said person acquired it. That was me, okay, the said person. Please be informed that immediately upon his reassignment from IIS, okay, IIS is Intelligence and Investigation
Dito na lang tayo, guys.
Investigation
Thank you for watching.
Service, okay,
At
to the
hanggang sa sunod
RONCR.
na
What is RO? May
parte
comment
sa
nga dyan, hindi ko
atong
na-research.
story.
RONCR and up to his termination in
Panoorin na lang
November
ninyo ang link sa
2013.
baba
He
para sa
had no
karagdagang
access to all
kaalaman.
case
Thank you.
folders containing classified information stored and kept at the Intelligence and Investigation Service. So, tinerminate, okay? Tinerminate pala ito si Mr. Investigation Agent, okay? Kaya tapos doon sa department niya at inilipat dito sa RONCR, Regional Office. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Okay? Concerning the classified information relative to the document that the political blogger is allegedly referring to against actress Miss Soriano and politician Bongbong Marcos and others. It is common knowledge at the agency's compound that the undersigned, the agent, was the one who personally interviewed the said confidential informant on March 10, 2012. At the IIS office in front of some IIS personnel who were present at that time. And the said interview was reduced to sworn statement. So yung confidential informant ay nagkwento, then nag-sign siya ng sworn statement niya. The following day, which is yun na nga yung following day is March 11. Ito yung hawak nating papel. Yun yung pre-operation report. The following day, upon taking the witness deposition, he immediately prepared the pre-ops and the authority to operate. So ito na yung papel na una natin pinakita sa inyo. Okay? For possible casing and surveillance. A process under the PIDEA manual operations before the conduct of anti-pulburon operations. Okay? Unfortunately, the then deputy, listen to this, the then Deputy Director General for Operations halted the supposed planned anti-drug operation for unknown reasons. So, pinigil. So, tama yung informasyon natin. Diba? Na pinigil. Although hindi pa napapangalanan si Ochoa dito, pero yung Director General ay ipinigil o tinigil ang in-stop ang operation, ang pag-raid supposedly kay Terry at kay Kuting. Okay? Ngayon, tuloy natin. Following the guidelines on document security, all the acquired classified documents were securely placed in a folder with a blue cover sheet. Confidential, containing, eto na tayo, kaya may title tayong ganyan, pictures of some personalities while using suspected illegal chuchu o illegal pulburon inside the suspected high-end condo unit at the sworn statement given by the confidential informant, including the memo dated March 10, 2012, addressed to